Hi everyone and welcome to another video. So today's video is going to be 4 different hijab tutorials all in one video. So I have just filmed all of them and I really like all of them. Most of them you can see earrings, 3 of them you can see earrings, 1 you can't. But I thought it would be fun to share with you some of the hijab tutorials that I have been trying and loving. I also thought I would share with you where I got everything from because I know that I'm going to get so many questions. So all of the hijabs that I used, which are all of these ones, are all from a stall in Birmingham, which is in One Stop Shopping Centre. So if you're in Birmingham, then definitely go check their stall out. It's inside of the main like shopping centre bit, and it's like 3 for £10 I think, but you can get them online. You can get them from eBay, you can get them from Amazon probably, you can get them from most hijab shops. These are so popular right now, so they'll be everywhere. The pins that I'm using are just from local hijab shops. I can't remember which hijab shops. I think I got some of the straight pins from Poundland, and the safety pins I always get from Poundland as well. The undercap that I'm using is from Amazon or eBay, I can't remember, I will link it below. And also I'm wearing like a Volumising hair scrunchie, like it makes you look like you've got like good hair. But that was also from Amazon or eBay, I will link that below too. The earrings are from Primark, my dress is from Primark too. I think that's everything. If you want to know where anything else is from, let me know. But yeah, let's get into the video. Let's start with the first one. So the first thing you want to do is put your the first thing you want to do is put your underscarf on your undercap. I literally have mine, my scrunchie is tied twice, like I did it like a scrunchie. I tied it around my bun, which is tiny because I have hardly any hair, and I put this on just over it so it's a nice shape on my head. And then my scarf I folded about 2/3 of the way in, so I've got a bit more there just to make it more manageable. So the first thing I'm going to do is put the hijab on my head. So I'm going to put it so that it kind of frames my face a little bit like that on the top. I'm going to grab this part, and I grab it from here so that so it doesn't separate, and then I'm going to just kind of fold it all together so I've got both of the sides, and then I'm going to put it around my neck so that my neck is basically covered. And then I'm going to pin it to the back of my dress using a safety pin, and I'm just going to pin that here so that it's secure and it won't fall off, and you can just play about with it to make it look a little bit neater if you want. And then with this side, let me just see that there's nothing showing at the back. Yes, that's better. And then with this side, all you want to do is grab it so that you're pulling it down here, so you can put it like down if you want, up if you want. I kind of like to do it so that it's in line with this curve, if you know what I mean. So hold it here and then just wrap that over your head, and then make sure you pull it all the way around, and then just fix it up a little bit. You can move it up, see I've moved it up slightly, and then you kind of just want to play around with it at the top of your head, and then you can just pin it there. So I'm just going to use a straight pin and then lift it up and then pin it underneath so that you can't see the end of the pin, like that. So then that's going to just hang there. That's okay, that's cute, I think. Is that cute? I don't know. But you just kind of want to frame it around your face a little bit more. This is a hijab style that you will be playing with throughout the day because it will just move around a bit and it's nice and airy. The air will go in and make you cool in the summer, and your earrings will show, which is nice. You can do this part a little bit tighter so that your neck doesn't show as much as this. So I'm going to just play with it to make it feel a little bit better around my neck. And that is it. So you can just play around with it a bit more, do whatever you want with it. But this is basically how you do it, and you kind of just want to make it kind of flow nicely and sit nicely around your head. But that is basically how you do this style. I don't know what's going on here, but you know, you live and you learn. You learn things when you do hijab tutorials, like why is this going like this? You can move it back a bit, or you can just pull it down a bit, and then it will be fine. So this is the first one. Bit funny here, sorry about that. Do you like it? What do you think about this one? And that is the first one. Let's move on to the second one. So the next one is going to be a turban style, and I haven't even tried this one yet, so I'm going to just do it with you. So I'm going to be putting them around the back like that. It's basically a little bit shorter than one side on one side. So with the shorter side, I'm going to be bringing it over like that, kind of lift it all together, and then bring it around your head like that. And then you want to tuck it all in at the back underneath the undercap, and then just kind of try and sort this out so it looks nice and everything is all tucked in. So I feel like that looks okay. I don't know because I'm only using the camera as a mirror. And then with this side, I want to kind of make a bit of neck coverage because I don't like how all my neck is out. So I'm going to just take this and then bring it around and then pin that at the top with a straight pin. So I'm going to just put it underneath and then pin it down. And that is the second one. What do you think? I kind of like it. The back is a little bit exposed, so I feel like it needs to wrap around the back a little bit, but you can play with the scarf and make it your own and do whatever you like with it, because you know, nobody's head shape is the same, nobody wears the same clothes and all that kind of thing. I feel like with this tutorial as well, one of those undercaps that covers all around your neck and your back would be perfect for this one as well if you prefer a lot more coverage. But I really like this one actually, it looks really nice so far, but I don't know, what do you think? This is the back of it. All my neck is showing at the back, which I don't like, I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay, like it just looks very nice and summery, doesn't it? So this is the second style. What do you think? Which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. So this is the second one done. Now it's time to move on to the third one, so let's go. The next one is this one, which is going to be very simple, but it is if you have designs on your top or something that you don't want to cover up on your top, then this one will be perfect for that. So I'm going to do equal sides. It's folded the same way that I did the other ones, and you want to pin it under your chin. So I'm just going to frame it around my face and then pin it. I kind of fold it a little bit here, if you can see what I've done there, to pin it under here. This one does not involve earrings, I'm afraid. But you pin it underneath your chin, and then you grab one side like this and you kind of just put it over, fling everything back, and then pin that with a straight pin like that, and then keep the rest of it all at the back. And then you want to do the same thing with the other side as well and fling all that back. You can keep it forward if you want, but this is the style, is basically to show what you're wearing basically. And then you want to pin that exactly the same way. Now just sort it out around the back so it looks nice at the back. I don't know, you're gonna have to look in a mirror or something, or ask somebody. But I kind of like how it kind of zigzags across the front. So this part goes across here and this one goes underneath, which is nice. And then you've got all of your top or whatever you're wearing on show. And yeah, so let's see what it looks like. This is what it looks like from the back. I don't know if it's any good. But yeah, that is the third tutorial, so I hope you liked this one too. Let's move on to the next one. So this is the last style. I've done this one before and lots of you still ask me questions about it, so I thought I would do it in this video. And you want to start with a shorter side and a longer side, and it's folded in the same way as we did before. I think I did this one slightly more, but it's fine, you don't have to be perfect. So the first thing you want to do, I like to grab a pin, put it in my mouth, but basically you grab these two sides and put them towards the back, which is why I hold it in my mouth. And then you want to pin this so that it's quite tight at the back. I don't know if you can see how I'm pinning it. so that it looks like this. And you want to sort it out a little bit so that it looks even at the top. So all you want to do is grab this side, the long side, and hold it here, put it over your head, and then sort it out a little bit so that you can kind of make it comfortable to how you like it. You can make this part go down a bit more, you can make it go up by pulling this more, you could even make this side shorter so that this side is longer, which is I think what I normally do, but today it's a little bit short, it's okay. So then you kind of just want to play around with it on your head. I like to make it go flat and then do the folds myself, which is just like that. But you can do it however you like. So I kind of think that looks alright. So now the next step is to pin. So I'm going to use a straight pin and then put it between the folds and then pin that in place. You can use as many pins as you want, you don't have to use an exact amount, but there you go, that's all done that side. And then with this side I kind of like to pin that up there so I've got some more coverage down here and it looks a little bit nicer than it just hanging like that, do you know what I mean? So I like to pin that to my top with a safety pin. Now usually this side is a little bit longer, but today it's not. It's okay though, but there you go. This goes quite low down if you make this side longer, but I kind of prefer this side to be longer than this side, but it's okay. Today I like it, it looks nice. So this is the last hijab style. You can see the earrings with this one as well, which is nice. If I was to make this side longer I would have made it go slightly lower so that this earring has a space to move and breathe. But yeah, that is the last one. What do you guys think? But anyway, that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed all of the hijab styles, and if you try them and post a picture of them on Instagram, tag me and I will like your photo and comment on it. And you know, I just love seeing things that you guys do that I do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, my Fitbit, I will also link this below as well because I know I'm going to get a lot of questions on this as well. It's not a Fitbit, it's just a fitness tracker watch which was like £25 on eBay. It will be in the description below if you want it. And yeah, it's alright, I like it. It tells you how many steps you've done, how many calories you've burned in a day and the distance you've walked. It tells you your heart rate and things like that. So if you kind of want to keep track of that kind of thing, then it is definitely worth getting this because it's only £25 and it motivates you to do more steps. But anyway, that is going to be the end of this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see some more hijab tutorials, I am always looking for new hijab tutorials. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video and I will see you in my next one. Bye!